Configurable products are more complicated and they work on attributes. So your size is an attribute, color is an attribute, any variation of the product is an attribute. And you need to establish those attributes and then create attribute sets. Now, to make it simple, and I'll just show you one that I've set up for yourself. If you go into Manage Attributes, I've set one up, I think it was called Sizes. So I'll go through to Sizes, we'll click on that and I'll show you Sizes here. And there's certain parameters that they have to be set up with, but you can manage your sizes in here. Now you can see I've got 70, 160, all the variations of the sizes that you had. But let's say you wanted to create a new one. All you need to do is go create an option, and let's say we wanted a 5 kilogram option. We would do that, and we would number that one number 8, which is just the order that they display in on the actual product. Then we can save that attribute, and we now have a 5 kilo size. We don't actually have that, but it doesn't matter if it's there. It'll only display if it's available. Now, the attribute sets are created. We have a portion and a default. So I set yours up into the default size. So I'll go back and do that. And you then need to drag your different things into here, or from here into here. So you can see sizes is an attribute. These are all standard options that have to be there, and then we've dragged in sizes, and featured image as well is in there. So that's how that works. You won't need to do a lot in there because I've already established your attribute, unless you wanted to add a different size or you wanted to add a color, and then we would have to go into colors and establish that attribute. Put that aside. We go from here, that the difference is when we're going to create a product. So we add a product here, and instead of a simple product, we're going to have a configurable product, and then we hit continue, and it allows us to choose the attributes that we want to use. So we've only got one setup that we're going to use, and that is size. We click that and then we hit continue. Now this first section is exactly the same as the simple product. We go sample product, product 2. Again, we have to fill in all of the things with the red asterisks. I'll call that one SP2. We need it to be enabled, and cataloging search if it's featured or not. And then we go to our mixing, which is prices. This is for your base prices. This is your smallest one. Let's say your 70 gram is $7. We would just put in $7 there. The tax class is taxable goods. Again, we can fill in metadata if we want. Again, we upload images. So we'll upload Kevin again, once that happens. Hurry up. There it is, browse a file. And that should pop up, there it is. Go to Live Downloads. And we had some images in here. Computer's all sort of got slow, there we go. Just found the image. Maybe I found that image before, but doesn't really matter. We won't worry about it for now because you know how to do it. So we'll put a logo in. I don't even know what logo that is. But we open that up, and then we upload the image. Roll over the logo. Oh, it's another company. We'll click that on here. As we had to, we have to sign the base image, small image, and thumbnail defaults. And then we move forward to inventory. Now the difference in here is because it's configurable, we don't set the stock for each one here. all we do is we say that it's in stock, and that's all we do in in inventory. And then we go to category, and we choose the category that's going to go in, and then we need to save what we've done at this point. So I click save and continue, and that establishes our base product. Once that is established, we then create all the simple products one by one, and it's a lot quicker. And we do that by going to associated products. So these are the simple products associated with this. So we can see here that we've got sample product 2. We need to put a weight in. So we're going to go 0.7 for the 70 gram. We select our status as enabled, and the visibility on this is not visible individually. Because if it's visible individually, you get all the sizes showing rather than just the one product with the options. So we click not visible individually, and then we choose our sizes, 70 grams. How many do we have? We have 20 of those in stock, and we click create. And you'll see that the product is now down here as we put it in. Now, from now what we do is we go through each size. So the next one I think is 160 grams, so we'll go 160. We enable it. You can see that these are already set now by default. We don't have to do that anymore. All we have to do is choose our size, adjust our stock, so we might have 10 of those, and put the variation of the price. So the other one was $7, I think it was $7. Let's say these are 12. We're going to add $5 to that, a fixed difference of $5, and we create that product. And we go through that process. See, now we've got $7 and $12 as our pricing, and we do that right through the whole process. I think the next one was maybe 300 grams, I can't remember, or 250, but we'll say we've got no 250, so it's 300 grams. Again, we're going to increase the price now by, say, $9, so it's going to end up being $16 for that. This has got 10 in stock, and create quickly how it's done. Now you can see how fast that is. You can just do tons of them, and that's why you do a configurable product and not a simple product, because you've set it up once, and then you can add all these variations, and you can have multiple variations. So we might have size and color. So you might have black size 1, black size 2, black size 3, and you can just go through and set up a truckload of stuff really quickly. Once we've done that, we click save. So we do save, and we'll go and have a look at this product and how that looks on our site. So we're back to other products. I think that's the category we chose. It was page 2. And here we have it, sample product 2. The image is in there. We click on here. We have the base product at 70 grams. But if we go to 70 grams, there it is. If we go to 160, you see the price changes. And again, for the 300, it changes. That's how you do a configurable product. So it's a little bit different. The attributes are set up for you for sizes anyway. So really you just set up your configurable product, which means you go down to the point of picking the category, then you save and continue, and then you establish your variations of that product. I hope that helps you to do that. Thank you.